Billy was a curious boy. He loved adventure. Every day he would explore new places, always on the lookout for something exciting. His imagination knew no bounds, and he often dreamed of finding hidden treasures and secret passages. One day, while rummaging through the attic, he stumbled upon a funny-looking backpack. It was covered in dust and had a peculiar design that caught his eye immediately. This was no ordinary backpack. This backpack could talk. "Hello?" said the backpack, its zipper moving like a mouth. "My name is Packy." Billy was astonished and couldn't believe his ears. "You can talk?" he exclaimed, his eyes wide with wonder. He had never seen anything like it before. Packy chuckled, his zipper rattling like a mouth. "Of course I can. What good is a backpack without a little chat?" he said with a playful grin. Billy was thrilled. He had always wanted a friend who could join him on his adventures, and now he had found the perfect companion. From that day on, Billy and Packy were inseparable. They went everywhere together, exploring new places and discovering hidden secrets. Every day was an adventure with Packy. They climbed trees, crossed streams, and even ventured into mysterious caves. Packy always had something interesting to say or a new story to tell. He would tell Billy jokes, stories, and even help him with his homework. Packy knew so much. He was like a walking encyclopedia, always ready to share his knowledge. Billy was delighted to have a friend like Packy. Together, they made every moment special, turning ordinary days into extraordinary adventures. One sunny morning, the air was crisp and the birds were singing melodious tunes. Billy and Packy decided to explore the local library, a place they had heard many stories about but never truly ventured into. It was a huge building, full of towering bookshelves and the smell of old paper. The library seemed almost magical, with its endless rows of books and the soft rustling of pages. Packy, being a book enthusiast himself, was very excited. His eyes sparkled with curiosity and wonder as he looked around. "Imagine," Packy whispered, "all the stories hidden within these walls. Each book is a portal to a different world, just waiting to be discovered." As they wandered through the library, they marveled at the vast collection of books, each one holding secrets and adventures of its own. They stumbled upon an old dusty map tucked inside a book. The map was ancient, with faded ink and mysterious symbols. "The lost city of books," Packy exclaimed, his voice filled with excitement and awe. "This is it, Billy. A city made entirely of books. We have to find it." Billy was thrilled. A real adventure. They could hardly contain their excitement as they planned their journey. And so, their journey began. With the map in hand and hearts full of hope, Billy and Packy set off on an adventure that would change their lives forever. Following the map, Billy and Packy found themselves in a whispering forest. The trees here rustled and murmured, their leaves rustling like whispered secrets. "This is spooky," Billy shivered, clutching Packy tightly. Suddenly, a deep voice boomed from a nearby oak. "Who disturbs the peace of the whispering woods?" Billy was too scared to speak, but Packy, ever the brave one, spoke up. "Excuse us, kind sir. We're looking for the lost city of books." The tree grumbled. "Only those who solve the riddle of the whispering woods may pass." A gust of wind rustled through the leaves, and the trees began whispering a riddle in hushed tones. Billy was confused, but Packy listened intently. "Aha!" Packy finally exclaimed. "The answer is knowledge." The trees rustled in agreement, and a path opened up before them, leading towards a shimmering city in the distance. Billy was amazed by Packy. He had solved the riddle. "You were incredible, Packy," Billy cheered. Packy just chuckled. "It's all about listening, my friend." Finally, after a long and arduous journey, they reached the lost city of books. It was a place they had only heard about in legends and stories. It was more magnificent than they could have ever imagined. The city was a marvel, with every corner revealing something new and exciting. Buildings towered high, built from stacks of books, each one filled with countless tales and knowledge waiting to be discovered. And bridges arched across canals filled with shimmering ink. The canals glistened under the sun, adding a magical touch to the already enchanting city. Billy and Packy spent days exploring the city, reading countless stories, and immersing themselves in the rich history and culture of the place, and having the grandest adventure. Every day brought new discoveries and experiences that they would cherish forever. They learned that the true treasure wasn't the city itself, but the knowledge and stories it held. Each book was a gateway to a new world, but the knowledge and stories it held, They realized that the real magic was in the wisdom and adventures contained within the pages. From that day on, Billy cherished every adventure with Packy. He understood the value of friendship and the joy of shared experiences. He learned that with a friend like Packy, every moment was an opportunity to learn and grow. Every day was full of wonder, excitement, and most importantly, learning. Together, they knew they could face any challenge and uncover any mystery.